I haven't thought this out properly, but obviously bleaching is like the most damaging thing you can do to your hair, I believe. Unless you set it on fire. I really like to do boop. I want to be green.
Hi, hello, you made it to the intro. Hi. Now you're gonna watch me bleach my hair, unless you click away, which please don't. Yeah, I was just mixing the stuff. Also, I'm sorry for being so sweaty in this video. It has been filmed a while ago and it was still very, very hot where I live, so nothing I could do about that. I'm so sorry. And, well, as you'll see, my method of applying is not very professional, which is also the main reason, probably, I'm assuming, why I had to do it twice, but also maybe not. I don't know. Bleaching my hair when it's still brown and virgin is always a risk because I have so much red that it often stays orange, I guess. And I hate having bleach sit on my scalp. And, you know, with such short hair or when you just do your roots, I don't know how other people do it, but I just get it all over my scalp and it starts to burn after a while, so I can't leave it on for too long. And yeah, you might notice that my method of distributing this stuff is not very effective. As I said, orange bits are not unusual, but brown bits are, and oh well. Yeah, as you can see, this took quite a while because this method is not particularly effective. You would be just as fast with a brush and would have less risk of missing some parts, so yeah, I don't know why I did that. Blame it on the heat, I guess. But yeah, this is how I managed to put on the bleach, and this was me looking for the second time whether or not my hair was ready to be washed out, because the first time it was obviously still orange, and this time I decided, well, good enough, I guess. So I washed it out, and yes, it is very orange, but that was to be expected. However, this brown bit was not, and this is to blame on my, well, procedure, I guess. So I could live with the orange, and I always have these brown bits with the finer hair. I don't know why, but they always stay brown. But that streak of brown hair in the middle of it was just nah. So I just went in again, because what else are you supposed to do? Attempt number 2. And yeah, this time I did not put it everywhere, but only on the bits that were still very orange or still brown. I also had like a little bit of brown in the back. I think I was not able to tell with the lighting. But yeah, I put it on in the back and of course on the brown streak, and as I said, on all the very orange bits, so it would look a little nicer overall. As I said, I can live with the orange, but I wanted to just rock a bleached version of my haircut, so I decided, you know what, if I have to go in again anyway, I'm just going to make it proper blonde and not this orangey blonde. And yeah, so I just kind of went in there, and of course this time I did not have to put it on my scalp because, well, in parts I had to, but overall there was less on my scalp, so I could handle it staying on for a little bit longer, and that was very useful because in the end, when I looked again, it looked kind of alright where I could see it. Like, I would have had to remove so much stuff that I just kind of didn't bother and just trusted that it would be alright when I wash it out. So I just did that, and I was satisfied with the result. The brown was gone, the orange was alright. I don't mind the yellow. Yeah, so I just put in some leave-in conditioner and distributed it everywhere because I desperately needed it. More about that later. And yeah, I was having fun. I'm also going to tell you about my hair plans in the near and not so near future. So let's hop over to that.
Okay, so finally I have a result that works for me. It doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, I don't like having big orange patches unless I immediately dye some color over it, which I don't plan to do. I want to wait a little bit, and yeah, I'm fine with this. And I think there's still some orange bits in the back, but I can't see that, so like whatever. I just quickly wanted to show you the products that I used. So if you're familiar with my older videos, you will know that I have had trouble finding the bleaching kit by directions, which I really, really liked. And apparently it does have to do with the whole Brexit thing. It just took some time to really affect me. I guess the sellers over here in Europe mainland just really had a lot of stock, and that's why it took so long to affect me as a buyer. But I haven't had any issues getting the colors so far, so I don't know, but the bleach is still not available wherever I have looked, and I finally got myself the bleaching kit by this brand, Line. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Let me just... There you go. I noted down how much powder and how much oxidant you will use. So yeah, as you can see, there you go. There. This is what I use, and I have a lot more powder. I just put it into a different container, but the container was too small, so I still have some in the bag, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. That's just the mess I create. Yeah. Well, as you can see, it works quite well. I will have to say, though, that maybe it's because I haven't bleached my hair in, I don't know, a couple months. But this one really stung in my eyes. Like, I didn't get any of the mixture in my eyes, thank goodness. But like just the fumes, I could really feel them in my eyes. Like, I got a little teary, and it was really uncomfortable. Like, obviously you can always like smell the specific smell of bleach, no matter how much perfume they put in it. And I'm fine with that. It is what it is, right? I mean, this is toxic shit you put on your skin. Like, this is not healthy anyway, so let's not pretend that it is. But this one kind of stung in my eyes, and I did not have that with the directions one, but again, the result is just perfectly fine. I'm not complaining. Just something to note, but then again, I do have very sensitive eyes, so I don't know if anyone has had that issue with this specific brand. No idea. And then both times in the shower, I would use my trusty conditioner and let it in for like 10 minutes before washing out, just to give my poor hair a little bit to work with. This is also the one that I use to make directions a little lighter and stretch them out for a little bit longer depending on the tone. And I just really like the smell of it. It's a German product, obviously, so I don't know if it's available, since most of my viewers are apparently from the US, so I doubt that this German brand is available to you, but it has avocado and something else. And it smells really nice. Yeah, I don't know what the other main thing is, but yeah, it smells really nice and I like it. It's a cheap one, like nothing special, just some cheap conditioner that works for me. And the second time I also put in as a leave-in this time this, I don't know what you call it, it's like a conditioner. In German we call it Haarkur. So it's like supposed to be more intense, I guess, like more nourishing or whatever. But the important part for me is that I can use it as a leave-in after the shower. You can use it to wash it out, but I got my conditioner for that. But you can also just, again, use it as a leave-in product. And I really like to have that whenever my hair is bleached, because I have very thin hair to begin with, and after I bleach it, it's not good. So like, even if you put in conditioner and you wash it out afterwards, like, yes, it feels better, but I just love my leave-in products for my hair whenever it's damaged, and obviously bleaching is like the most damaging thing you can do to your hair, I believe. Unless you set it on fire, I suppose, but there will not be much left. Anyway, I don't know why I had that thought. Autism brain, maybe. Whatever. And yeah, so I put that in the second time that I bleached. I kind of hoped that one time would be enough, but whenever I bleach my hair, like for the first time, like when I have fresh virgin hair and I put on bleach again, then yeah, I do often need 2 takes, because my hair has a lot of red in it, actually, which is why I don't just have the yellow remnants, but also a lot of orange in it. And technically speaking, you can get rid of the orange by leaving in the bleach for longer, but it's short hair. I have it on my scalp, and that tends to hurt after some time, and it's obviously not good to get bleach on your scalp in the first place. Like, so yeah. Like if a professional does it, they can not only just go in with like a proper brush, is what it's called, a brush, but also like they can see what they're doing. Like if you do it to yourself, like sure, you can use a mirror and look, but it's just not the same. It isn't. And yeah, I missed a strand the first time. That was stupid. That was because I did not use the brush and did it properly, and instead just that I really like to do. So yeah. There's that. But I really like the result for now, and I'm gonna show it off in the end from all sides. Yeah, but I don't know how long I'm gonna wear this. I want to go back to a mohawk or an undercut. I haven't decided yet, but I want to wait for a little bit because I just felt like bleaching the entire thing for now. And I'm probably gonna go green after that, because I had to throw out all my old colors. They were bad. Like, they had all gone bad. And to be fair, I had most of them for like 2 to 3 years now, so you shouldn't be using them for that long anyway, technically speaking. But my indicator is if they start smelling bad, don't put them on your head. So I had to throw them out, and I got myself new colors. 3. And they're all green. Because I really, really, really miss the green hair. It's the most fun. Actually, with my skin tone, like I have a warmer skin tone, which is also why I don't mind leaving some yellow when bleaching. It suits me better than platinum blonde. And when I go over with green, that this is perfect. It's all warm tone because of the yellows. I'm happy. And I think, technically speaking, like the purple and magenta. But how do you pronounce magenta in English? Do you say magenta? You probably say magenta, right? That kind of suits me really well, but it does not fit with with the colors that I've picked for my wardrobe and stuff. And I like green. I'm really into green. I want to be green. So, yeah, I'm gonna put in green. I have alpine green, which is a little cold toned, which is why I probably won't use it pure and mix it with one of the other greens, but not too much, just to get a little bit of more yellow in there. I have apple green, which I absolutely love, and I have spring green, because I did want to use a lighter tone also this time. And I mean, right now they're really short, but I do plan on growing them out, and then I can do a little bit of strands, a little bit of color, playful stuff. I haven't thought this out properly, but I just kind of want to do things with more than one color. And the big thing this time is that last time that I grew them out, last year, was that I just, let them grow continuously, and I kept bleaching them because I wanted to get new dyes on it, and it didn't wash out fast enough. So yeah, it was so damaged. It felt disgusting on my head. I did not like it. I think sometimes it looks better than it feels. Like, for some people the hair looks really damaged even if it's fine, but for me it's kind of the opposite. Even if it's really damaged and it feels horrible, it looks okay. Not great, obviously, but it looks okay. And that's kind of what I ended up with last year. It looked still okay, but it felt so disgusting on my head. And even after I cut off the longer bits, it just, no, it felt not good. Not at all. So this time I do plan on sticking with the greens, so I don't continuously have to re-bleach the longer bits and only go for the roots. And I also want to, get haircuts in between, like shorten the longer bits, make sure the split ends are cut off. I don't know how often I'm gonna go for that because I have to do it myself and I'm not that proficient with scissors. It is what it is. But I want to grow them out healthily so that I can, like, chin length or something. If I go for a mohawk, then obviously it will be longer. In the back, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But yeah, these are my plans. I don't know if you care about this. If you're still watching this, then thank you. I really appreciate that. And now I'm just going to insert 360 degrees, that's it. View of the result. Bye!